Hi friends, I'm Robin from Robin Studio 21. So today I wanted to share with you a few projects that I have been making. I wanted to grab this old 6x6 pad that I had on hand. I have had this for a long time. This is the My Mind's Eye Meadow. The name is the name of the paper. Trying to look. 2012 was the year. So yeah, this is pretty old. I've had this in my stash for a long time, and I've just been trying to make a few projects. I still have a lot of papers that I can use to make something. In fact, I think I still have about three full 6x6 sheets in this paper pad. So, and I even use the front cover. So you can see this part is missing. I used some of the front cover for that. I might even still have some pieces of that in here to use. Oh, here's some of the front cover of this pad that I have cut off. And I've used a few of these little teeny rectangle pieces in my project. But I will show you that as I get along. So just two projects that I wanted to share. Like I said, I still want to make a few more items with this pad. Either that or I'm just going to toss it. Hopefully I can make a couple of more. So what I have today is a couple different items. This one is a mini album. And then this is a little teeny traveler's notebook that I made. And see, here is where I used one of the front of the covers, or the front of the cover, a little rectangle from that is where I put on that right there. So let me show you the traveler's notebook. So the traveler's notebook was a tutorial from Heather at Covered by Grace. And I'll send a link. I'll put a link down below so that you can see this tutorial. These have been around for a little while. I've seen a lot of different people making these little traveler's notebook. So the front cover, I of course, just put some elastic on it. And then I just had these fun fringe pieces on here that I grabbed. I've had these in my stash for a very long time. Let's just get to it. So here's the front. Let me lay it flat so I don't get too wiggly on you. So I think I pretty much just followed her tutorial that she did. I did Heather's tutorial, and I made a little pocket in the front right here. Got a cute little tag here, and I just cut these little tags. Oh, there's Zoe, my little dog. She's wanting to come join us. So here's one of the tags that I made. And inside here, there are three notebooks. And then I just covered the cover with some of the pattern paper and then the back cover as well. So you can see that. And then these are just lined sheets. So they can be used for anything. They can be used for bird watching. I love birds. And so they can be used to just tuck in your purse. And you can even take one of these out if you wanted. Take one of them out and take it with you. And then when you come back home, you can pop it back into your notebook if you wanted to do that, into the whole book. So there's that one. And then here's the next cover. And then the back as well. And then this one, I have a laminated tag that goes inside of there, so you can use wherever you want. So this one is a little shiny, so I'll see if I can tip it so you won't see too much glare. So this one is this one is the pocket page. The laminated pocket page. So there's two laminated pocket pages, and so you could insert whatever you wanted, some photos or anything you wanted. Here's one of the tags. I thought these turned out really cute. Another one of the tags. So I used a couple different twines. I used some twine, excuse me, just some of this ribbon here. It's actually like a fringe, I guess. And then I used some hemp twine and then some string to tie up those. So that's what's inside here. And here is where I used another piece of the front cover just to decorate it. And then there's the back side. And then this is the last notebook right here. And then flipped it over on the back. And then of course, again, we have another pocket. So with another tag. So these tags all turned out so cute. I love these little tags. And I love the color tone of this album. It's just muted colors, kind of fun. And I love the bird theme. It's really fun too. So that is this Traveler's Notebook. So the second thing that I made is a mini album. So this mini album was a tutorial by Tiffany at Let's Get Scrappy, and I will link that tutorial below. I love this little mini album. This is, it's just a small little one. Oh yeah, 4.5 by 4 is the approximate size of this one. So this one, I didn't know, I didn't have any cut aparts or anything in this album. And so what I decided to do is I went and pulled out my stamps that I have in my stash. And so I stamped a bird. This bird was a Hero Arts bird, a layering bird that I had in my stash. I've had it for years. So made a really fun little focal point right there. And then I just took some paper flowers that I had in my stash. I purchased them like this. And then some greenery, a little bit of the gold, and then I layered the light green on top. And then I added the word memories on here. So, and this is just the side, and then the back view. And then the string that I use is just a simple, again, in my stash. I've had this ribbon for a lot of years. Kind of a sheer ribbon, but it's really pretty. So let's get to looking at the inside of this cute album. It's so cute and fun. Simple to put together. Tiffany's tutorials are really easy and fun to put together. I do a lot of her tutorials, and you'll probably see as you go through my videos all the fun tutorials that I do. So inside here is a little front pocket right here, and I just put, this can be used for journaling. It can also be used to add photos. And then again, I just added some tags. Now this is a tag punch that I've had in my stash. And then I just backed it with some white cardstock so it can be used for adding a photo or for journaling. So that's right there. And I kept the pages really simple. So if a photo wants to be placed on there, or if you just wanted to add a tag, again, you could add a photo to covering up that cute little bird, but this book will be yours. It can be yours. I do sell my items. I'm going to set up my Etsy shop, so these items will be in my Etsy shop. So again, fun little page. So as you flip the page, right here is another little side pocket here. And then this time I have a black photo map, or you could use a white gel pen to add some journaling. Another tag. Again, backed it with white so it's nice and sturdy. You can add a photo again, or journaling on there. And those just tuck in right there. And then again, another side page right here, and it's a little bit shorter. So as we flip this one over, you can see right here, this I have a magnet. So it opens up just like that. Snaps closed. Love that. Love to hear that little snap. There. Had to do it again. Okay, so this is the center of the book. So again, just some pretty, the paper is really pretty. I love the little birds. Just love them. Again, flip the page over. And then here is one of the pages. This is, and it again is repeating from what I had before, but in reverse order. So here's where the magnet is. And then this is, and you've probably seen this throughout the book, I just have like little flourishes. This is a die that I've had in my stash for years and years. Just a fun little flourish die just to give a little bit of interest. And then snap it closed for the magnet. Again, photos can be on here, journaling can be on here, because it's light enough paper that you could journal right on the paper if you wanted. And then here's the back side of that. So once again, we have a side pocket, and I've got the photo mats, the tag right here, backed it with the white, and then the rectangle black that tucks right in that pocket. And then the last page right here with the bottom pocket. Here's the photo mat. And I just backed it again. Nice sturdy little tag that can be put throughout the album. You can intermix and put the black tag here, or the black photo mat here, or the white one, whichever you want. And then here again is just the back. So I had so much fun making this cute little album. Hi, Sophie. So this is the album, so finished. So the two projects that I made. So I'm working on some of the gals that I follow do the paper smash stash. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. But so I'm working toward doing that, taking a lot of the items that I have had in my stash for a long time and trying to go through and smash them. That means trying to go through and use them all up. I still have a lot that I can use here, but anyway, but that was my project for today that I wanted to share with you, and I'll tuck all of these cute little tags back here in this traveler's notebook. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful crafty day. Bye.